Hello there, good morning. It's 6 o'clock. We're with you all the way through until 9 with Ed Balls and Susanna here from 6:30. First, our top story. Counter-terrorist police are investigating whether a car explosion outside a hospital in Liverpool was a failed attempt to deliver a Remembrance Sunday atrocity. One person was killed in the blast, which happened just as the country began its 2-minute silence. Overnight, armed police carried out raids at nearby properties and, at one location, evacuated families from neighbouring homes. 3 men have been arrested under the Terrorism Act. Shocking thing that happened here and right outside a hospital as well. What more do we know about this? In a series of exclusive interviews, GHISLAINE Maxwell's brothers have told ITV that their sister is not a monster and that she should never have been held in custody. The heiress is facing trial in the US on charges of grooming teenage girls for the billionaire Jeffrey Epstein, a charge she's always denied. Our North America. To you, Noel, jury selection starts this week, doesn't it? But her family have concerns that they don't think she's receiving fair treatment. The Prime Minister has offered reassurances over the Queen's health after the monarch missed the remembrance service at the cenotaph. It was set to be her first public appearance since being ordered to rest by doctors 3 weeks ago. Nick Dixon's pointed to have missed this one, won't she? We know she suffered a back strain. Is this thought to be connected to her previous ill health? MPs will vote later on whether to scrap the controversial standards reforms that sparked Westminster's sleaze row. If the motion is passed, then the original Prime Minister Boris Johnson has hailed the COP26 climate summit as a truly historic success, saying that it, in his words, sounded the death knell for coal power. But he said it was impossible to make all of the countries go far enough. Critics, however, say the decision to change the summit agreement's wording from phasing out coal to phasing down coal has doomed many smaller nations to a future ruined by climate change. India and China requested the wording change. Countries across Europe are ordering new lockdowns as the numbers of COVID cases continue to surge. In Austria, the government's ordered a nationwide lockdown for everybody over 12 years old who's not been vaccinated. Well, Trent Murray, Trent, so just how serious is this situation across Europe at the moment concerning these COVID figures? Now, the singer Adele has given a tell-all interview to the talk show host Oprah Winfrey, revealing her feelings about her. Lewis Hamilton said his incredible victory at the Sao Paulo Grand Prix in Brazil was down to his amazing team and his determination to never ever stop fighting. It's 6:30. Let's find out what's happening with the weather. Thanks very much. Now, Good Morning Britain's here all the way through until 9. Ed Balls will be joining Susanna from 6:30. And this morning, they will be just time. First, let's get the news, travel and weather where you are. See you shortly. Hello, let's take a look at the front pages of today's newspapers now, and the Time papers as well. It's one of our top stories. ITV has spoken to the family of GHISLAINE Maxwell for a new documentary about the grooming allegations that she's currently facing in the US and her relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. Well, our North America correspondent, and the documentary that ITV is doing is being presented by our very own political editor, Ranveer Singh. She's going to be joining us after 7 this morning to tell us more about that interview with GHISLAINE Maxwell's brother. Now, 6:23, and Vic Hope is here with the entertainment news. And Vic, thanks very much for all of that. Now, coming up next, Ed Balls and Susanna are standing by. They'll be here in just a moment. And this morning, they'll be... Good morning. Counter-terrorist police are investigating on Twitter. You know, you haven't even danced yet, and they're loving you already.
There's nothing... The reports say that they've now interviewed 600 potential jurors because they need to have people who aren't going to already have an...
Hi, I'm Christiana, and today I'm cooking roast lamb in the Ninja Foodie Health Grill. In our home,